This is a mystery detective game. You're gonna get these scenarios. Usually there's gonna be like somebody dead or something, and you're trying to figure out what happened. And you're trying to fill in the blanks. You're trying to figure out the identities of different people and what happened and what their motives were. And there's an overarching story with at least some twists. In Curse of the Golden Idol, this golden idol was an artifact that had mysterious magical powers that could like do things like create water or create heat, remove heat, create like extend life and remove life. It could basically like add or remove properties to an object. And the person who found it eventually used it to remove like youth or age, remove youth or vitality or life from other people and give it to himself so that he could extend his own lifetime. And then with the power, he like started a cult. Music is still loud. He like started a cult. Yeah, and then I don't remember exactly what happened, but let's just play. I'll play Case of the Golden Idol here. Alright, let's play and see. I wonder how much knowledge and memory of the first game you'll need for this. Restriction, a murderous way out. In this game, you will solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events. You will do this by dragging words into the correct slots within sentences. Solve this example puzzle. First was set in the 18th century. Oh. But this one is in the 1970s, according to Google. Okay, got it. Police need to gather blank to prove that the death had been a blank. But gather evidence to prove that the death has been a murder. And it'll tell you if some things are, if everything is correct or if at least one thing is wrong. To solve a scenario, whoa, dude, what is going on here? This is like a prison? Murder happening in prison? To solve a scenario, you must first explore the location by clicking on all hotspots and gathering all words. So we can click on this. You gather the words, right? I remember now. You gather the words that you use to fill in the sentences. Baton. Okay. Something discovered. Oh, this person has been discovered. Prom, Nepal, prom. He looks. Sometimes the in the first game, faces actually mattered quite a lot. You could tell some stuff based on faces if you're really detail oriented. A chewed cloth strap. So strap has been added. This person's identity has been added. Help! This person has been discovered. He has. Whoa. You got so many words all of a sudden. He has a piece of paper on him. Patients in Special Care Unit C, June 1977. So cell number 200 to 206. Pacific War veteran. Professor of ancient Lemurian history. Lemurians are from the first game. Accountant, repeat murderer, beauty salon manager. A pack of Sweet Pine cigarettes. And key, a ring of keys. There's going to be maybe some foreign languages in this as well. Morgue Braca, is that his name? Prison, asylum, hotel, a name tag, yeah. Morgue Braca. Okay. Straight jacket, red wood. Next, click on the following elements in the bottom bar to open them. Words, we found all words and 9 spots. I guess these are all the clickable things. Names, events, and 0/2 bottom bar element. Okay. So words, you have red is proper nouns, like names. These are items or things, and then these are locations. The gray look like locations. might have to move my cam too at some point. Let's see. You can organize the words in your inventory however you like. Try moving some around. You can quickly hide and show all the elements you last had open by pressing the I button or space on your keyboard. Oh, okay. To like look at the picture. Now you're on your own to solve the mystery at hand. So, this guy is Morg Bracca, right? We have to go to events? The blank, 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 killed blank, blank with a blank from a blank in the blank, blank, blank. Okay. So we need the name of the prison. This word should be prison. Or it could be asylum, actually. But it's here, right? Special Care Unit C. Maybe it's asylum, actually. Redwood. So this should be Redwood. The Redwood Asylum or Redwood Prison? Or maybe hotel. Who knows? Actually, I should use the spacebar more. What is this? Okay. Special Care Unit. Can we tell which unit he's in? 201? 202, 203? I guess he's in 202? They're currently in 202? Auriel Toussaint? Professor of Ancient Lemurian History, it makes sense. I think this is happening in Unit 202 right now. The blank. A blank blank. Professor? Right? Auriel... What was his name? Auriel Toussaint. Toussaint! We are in Nilfgaard. The professor, Auriel Toussaint, killed Morg Bracca with a strap from a straitjacket in the Redwoods. Now, this last word I feel like is a guess. I guess Special Care Unit should mean asylum? Maybe it's not a guess. Because you wouldn't have a Special Care Unit in a prison or a hotel, right? Yes! I think we did it. Everything is correct! Let's go! Okay. Nice little intro scenario. And the intro scenario should be part of the whole story. You've solved the scenario. Straitjacket's gotta mean asylum, I assume? Oh, that's true too. Straitjacket could mean prison too. You could have crazy people in prison, right? Auriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through his straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Morg Bracca in cell 202. Oh, this guy, Lazarus! Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. That's the first game. Some claimed he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Really? Really? known to be a myth, eh? But what about all the stuff that actually happened in the first game? And yeah, this looks like Lazarus from the first game. Constriction. What is this? What are these things? Oh, this is the cutscene. This is the actual scenario, and this is the summary of that scenario. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. That's the gem in the Golden Idol. Wait, what was that? What the hell was that? Academic impact, the death of a brilliant mind. Is it because... Oh. So this is chapter 1, and there's like 3 things in chapter 1. We can't do these yet. Is this hint? Yeah, I agree. That could make for a good TV. The car's engine is still running. Someone and someone discovered the body of someone, which was there because he blanked the blank. Blue is a verb, I guess? I don't know. What should we do? Bagman. His last name is Bagman. A driver's license, 1970. A car key. A wedding ring. They're married. Maybe. Cyril. Oh my god, is he dead, Cyril? Oh, Cyril Bagman. His name is Cyril Bagman. Her name is Deborah Bagman, probably. I'm saddened to hear that Brandon's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family, mommy. Wow, dude. So this should be Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of somebody. Cigarettes. What is that? It's a cigarette shop. Or a cigarette vending machine. Yeah, it was broken at the end of the last game. There was an ominous cutscene at the end of the epilogue of the first game, where like you're in an apartment building or something high up, and you look down and there's like a person, like a homeless man. Do you remember this at all? It might have been broken. I don't remember anymore. It might have been broken, but I think it was implying that it was still working, that you could fix it or it could still work again. Okay, this guy, he has a red pen. He's got a little purse thing with a bunch of names and their addresses. And some money. Looks like money. John Robkin, Thomas Crow, Caleb Reynolds. A pack of Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes with a ship symbol. A key, a lighter. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? The shortcomings of Nowak's algorithms? I don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech, so he's Nowak? In the age of computers, Math is the new frontier. Not great, but will do. He works with computers and math. He might be Noak, or at least we think he might be Noak. Slipped on, went for, fell from, collided with. This is like how he died. Man is not real. In one of the last scenarios, yeah, someone who was using it, got like shot by the person that was using it got shot by somebody else using a cannon, and that person died. And then like other two people fought for it, the golden idol, but I don't remember if it was working. Maybe the red gem fell out or something. The gem in the golden idol maybe fell out. I think his last name should be Noak. Westbridge 1, property of Sir Isaac. Bridge. Property of Sir Isaac. Arrange. Oh, Isaac Noak? He's a sir? Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. 45C Stockyard Street. The stairs are covered with ice and snow. Oh, look, there's slip marks. There's like slip marks on this ice. He fell here and then slid all the way down here. His cigarettes are not any of these brands, though. We've seen all 21 spots and we have all the words. So I think it's like this. 2 or fewer are incorrect. Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman. Discover the body of Isaac Noak, which was there because he slipped on the stairs. Because he went for the cigarettes. Interesting that this doesn't change. The fact that it doesn't change means that these are the two that are wrong. We have all the names correct. Like, for example, if I take away Isaac and put in Robkin, then this is incorrect. We know that Isaac was correct. It's a little bit of a process of elimination thing. So we have the reason wrong. Okay, there is like a little yellow ribbon up here. Did he fall from here? He fell off the bridge? Not slipped on the stairs? He fell off the bridge and landed on the stairs and slid down the stairs after he landed. Ah, this yellow thing is on his... His shirt is ripped on the... Ah. Right? Fell from the bridge. There we go. You've solved the scenario. The gap in the snow on the bridge was what you noticed. I noticed the little yellow thing that was lying in the wind. While driving home, Deborah and Cyril suddenly noticed the dead body of Sir Isaac Noak, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeve in the process. It's like a loading screen, I guess. Thank you for your cooperation. We are happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of funding. Sincerely, Rare Talent Fund. That's interesting. Now, is this maybe this Rare Talent Fund is covering their son's Brandon's tuition fees because they discovered Nowak's body and they want to keep that quiet. Whoa. This is new. So we have their names. University, Westbridge Manor. A few days later, blank blank offered to fund Brandon Nowak's tuition in exchange for confidentially about the blank blank had been Isaac Nowak had been affected by the something. I think something like this. A few months later, the how do you read this? What? The famous scientist Isaac Nowak was discovered by the Bagman couple. So I guess it has to read this way, this way, this way, this way? Like that? Okay, now there's a new part of this chapter 1. Under construction. A brutal blue-collar departure. Alright. What the hell is this? What are these, like, mech things from the 1970s? Is this maybe a different... Maybe the universe is a bit different because of the existence of the Golden Idol. Huh. Which resulted in the death of foreman Joel Gregson. An upsetting accident indeed. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. The death of Joel Gregson. This resulted in the death of Joel Gregson. Actually, maybe not. The body of blank blank was found unexpectedly. This could have been Joel Gregson. Let's get this out for now. Okay. Yeah, shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. Shit. And we missed the Pale game as well. Ted, it was all for nothing. What the heck is Pale? Look, my vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with the head office. These are all the people, all the workers are people that we actually need to identify. So you're saying the vehicle has not been working since July 10th? Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Case notes. Inspector Roy Sampson. Case notes 1977. We don't get to click on it. This guy is Jenkins? Leroy? Oh, there's a guy named Roy as well. Roy Jenkins? No, Roy is the detective's name, right? Roy Sampson is the detective's name. Miranda Meadows, I believe. Her name. Monty and Ted. This guy is Monty. This guy is Ted. We don't have their last names yet. Ooh, God. Foreman. Fine, you and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the Pale game. But only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday, July 14th. Werder should start digging out the old electric cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. So probably Werder and Totsky are probably like the last names of these two guys. Ted and Monty. That's the guy that died. This guy should be Joel Gregson. Hey, Roy. But remember, with this game, I feel like not everything is going to be as it seems. Especially with how, like, the solution is phrased. It resulted in the death of someone. Following this, the body of someone was found unexpectedly. These two, you'd think, naturally, you think these two would be the same person, but they might not be. Might actually be two different people. Hey, Roy, come here. Quick, Inspector Ian Worth. We've got another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. See, there's 2 dead people. There's 2 dead people. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Gun. Oh, he has a gun. Discovered. Luke Brown. Like a dog tag. A positive blood type. He's like bloodshot red eyes with blood coming out of his nose. This man is not breathing. An old military dog tag. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. Benny Crystal. This guy's name is Luke Brown. Luke Brown. Hunter Wolf sounds like a Chad, yeah. This guy's name is Ian. What was it? Ian Worth. Okay. Inside this excavator, we've got a photo of someone fishing. I think that's this person? He's got like big bags under his eyes. Dry lips. Yeah. That's that person. See what I mean? Like, you have to be able to recognize faces and remember faces in this game sometimes. So now you know that this dude, Ted, operates the excavator. Right? Wait. I think so, but it's kind of funny that he has a picture of himself holding up a fish in his excavator instead of, like, I don't know, like a wife or child or something. Safety rules. When operating grade 2 heavy machinery such as demolisher, excavator, or cutter, check the machine's status light. Report to the service team if you see any errors. Okay. He loves his fish more than his children, exactly. What is this little red ball thing? So this is the demolisher, this is the cutter. Best Bill. This person who operates this is named Bill. There's vehicles. Oh my god. You're trying to figure out, like, okay, I guess this is the demolisher, this is the cutter, this is the excavator. And you're supposed to say, like, who drives what. This guy drives this. And then there's these 3 other guys, the foreman and the other 2. This is the foreman, right? The guy who's dead, I believe, is the foreman. There is a error here. The machine's legs have an error. Report to the service team if you see any errors. My vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with the head office. So this dude, Mr. Jenkins, drives the cutter. And he's Bill Jenkins. His name is Bill. Alright, it's coming together. It's coming together. Bill, wait, what? This guy drives the cutter. His name is Bill Jenkins. And these guys are Werder and Totsky. And we can find out who they are with this letter. Werder needs to dig, Totsky needs to demolish. So dig is excavator. Worder is dig. This dude is Worder. And this is Totsky. Everything is correct. Nice. So we have like these mini modules that we can solve, you know, we can solve these mini modules before solving the entire scenario, and it makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so the body of Luke Brown was discovered. The death was Joel Gregson's death. Someone used the blank blank on the blank. Someone used, like, the cutter? What exactly happened here? This is the pipe? This is the sewer pipe that crushed him. But why is it up here? The fudge? Only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. The vehicle's been out of order since yesterday. We requested the repair team. So you're saying the vehicle has not been working since July 10th, so today is July 11th? The guys in the greenish blue uniforms look like military police, yeah. Cutter on the sewage pipe? Oh, no. Okay. So I think... Yeah, shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. So Monty killed this guy. Monty killed the foreman on accident because Monty is the one who... So basically, the cutter is supposed to do this job of the sewage pipes, but it needs repairs. So instead, they used the demolisher to demolish the sewer pipe instead. And as he demolished the sewer pipe, it like flew sideways and crushed, like flew into the foreman and crushed him. And this guy is Ted is trying to console Monty and be like, yeah, shit happens, Monty. Like trying to make him feel better. Okay. So Monty Totsky used the demolisher on the sewage pipe and resulted in the death of Joel Gregson. Yeah, the pipe has a big dent in the middle of it, that's true. There it is. To solve the scenario, Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a pail game, he asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and during their investigation found another fresh body inside the sewage pipe. That body is Luke Brown's body. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeat. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. So the question is this letter talking about Nowak or Luke Brown? During a construction yard accident, the body of blank blank was found in a blank. Body of Luke Brown, afflicted by a strange condition that police named the blank blank. We don't have these words yet. Isaac's body was also affected by the blank blank. go back to here? Can I check his eyes and stuff? He has blood coming out of his nose. You can't see his eyes, but he does have blood coming out of his nose, and I don't know what this is, like a scar? And the other dude had also blood coming out of his nose, like very profusely. Uh-oh. Newsflash, the sudden announcement of a sinister cult. Maybe that cult never actually disbanded. Oh no, my game's freezing. Oh wait, it fixed itself. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Autopsy table. Cause of death. Hemorrhoid from bullet wounds. Murder. Unknown connected to Cougar 9. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. Asphyxiation with a rope. Suicide. Body release date. December 11th, December 7th, January 1st. To be considered. TBC. That means. Gecko 71. Tiger 98. Like code names? Monkey 34. Beetle 4. This guy has the same X. That might be Isaac Nowak. He has that same X scar on his like cheek. Did I say hemorrhoid? Hemorrhage from bullet wounds. That's funny. This is Roy Sampson, the inspector again. It's alright, apparently 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse. So Roy Sampson changed departments? Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files of yours. Awesome 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. So like the code name is referring to their code for the case. That body is related to which case? Could this be related to Cougar 9? Unknown. Related to Cougar 9. So this is C. What are the other ones? Okay, this is A. Hemorrhage from bullet wounds, murder. That's A. That's C. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. So this is B or D. This is asphyxiation with rope. Asphyxiation with rope. So this must be B by elimination. So his body is set to release on December 7th, and cause of death is unknown, maybe connected to Cougar 9, and Cougar 9 could be the case of Luke Brown. I think that is what's going on here. What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up there on the podium? Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. Sebastian is this dude, the police commissioner? These are the two topics we want to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions right now. Press conference at 1 p.m. on December 7th. They expect updates. So today is December 7th. So that means Nowak's body is expected to be released today. They expect updates on the high-profile case, the string of bum deaths. Okay. This is Roy Sampson, Ian Worth, Sebastian something. I appreciate you joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after her father's reputation. So if her father just died? Jack. I convinced the police to release his body today, so we can start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. Okay, so she's the son of Isaac Nowak. Her father died, and his body is released today, which is Isaac Nowak. To the rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Therefore, I will continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom Interconnected, Rare Talent Fund. Okay. The Rare Talent Fund is part of the International Knowledge Foundation. Its creator was Isaac Nowak. The CEO is probably E. Nowak. Could be her, could be somebody else. This dude's name is Jack. I know we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. So she's his cousin? They're cousins? This guy's Jack. We don't have the last name Nowak yet, right now, as a word. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I'm thankful for our police force. It is one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Why do the police call the cause of all the homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult, and we plan to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs? For instance, a deliberate assassination through telepathy? We deal with real crime, sir, not fantasy. Next questions, please. During the conference, Sebastian claimed the case was a blank blank. The case blank has a strong blank blank. So, this guy's case number is Beetle 4. The case Beetle 4 was a tragic accident, right? That's what he said? Right? Ah. Yeah, as the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. And the case Cougar 9 has a blank connection. Has a strong, I don't know, maybe we don't have the word yet, but something connection, I think. Here, this is the commissioner's room. It's a turkey. The crest is a turkey holding wheat and a dagger in its legs. This is a picture of Isaac Nowak, I think. Victim. This is a picture of, I don't have his name yet. His body lies on table B. His death is linked to the Red Curse. Nothing like says America like Turkey. It might not be America. I think it's, I mean, here's a flag. The Allied States of Hesperia flag. That's where they're from. Case name, Possum 13, small canal case, opened December 1st, 1977, led by Roy Sampson. Deceased homeless individual alias Dirty William, found in a container at the old docks on Stockyard Street. Oh, Stockyard Street. The guy had Stockyard Street as one of the people. Isaac Nowak's little address book thing had Stockyard Street as one of the streets. Case name Cougar 9. Red Curse Cases. Opened July 11th, 1977. First victim Luke Brown. Potential witness suspects. Benny Crystal, friend. Hunter Wolf, work. So Benny Crystal recommended him go talk to Hunter Wolf. Recommended to Luke Brown to talk to Hunter Wolf. Welcome to Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Command not recognized. Please input query. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, after which you will receive biannual remuneration. Meanwhile, please accept the latest DAC2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. Wisdom Interconnected board member. So Walsh is Sebastian's last name? Perhaps? Case name closed. December 4th. Led by Roy Sampson, deceased Sir Isaac Nowak, world famous scientist and philanthropist. This is like redacted. Living relatives, Elizabeth Nowak, that's the CEO. Jack Nowak is the cousin, nephew of Isaac, but cousin of Elizabeth. And Adam Nowak, younger brother of Isaac. Okay. Nowak, Elizabeth Walsh. Right. Nice. So then this is Walsh. We have found all the words. Has a strong case connection? Or if you're deliberate connection? No. Oh wait, during the conference he claimed that drug connection. Okay, drug connection. Okay. That's right. This is a picture of Isaac Nowak from the case Beetle 4. Nice. Okay, we're getting it. New Wells Police scheduled a press conference to announce that Isaac Nowak had been a victim of the Red Curse. Before the conference, blank, 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 a blank, blank, and a computer offered Sebastian Walsh. Who offered it to him? As a result, during the conference, blank blank declared blank blank. So, Sebastian Walsh declared that Isaac Nowak had been a victim of the Red Curse. Right? Is this redundant? Feels like a bit redundant. We believe the deaths are linked to a demon worshipping drug cult. victim of the red curse. Victim of a drug. No cult word. It's drug in all caps. Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think because this says it makes sense that this is the red curse, and here it says had been the victim of a drug accident. Before the conference, somebody offered Sebastian Walsh a blank and a computer. Congratulations on become Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Please accept the latest DAC 2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. The Wisdom Interconnected is part of this foundation, the International Knowledge Foundation. So, who offered it to him? Elizabeth Nowak? The CEO offered it to him? A board position and a computer. 2 or fewer are incorrect. Jack Nowak. Walsh. Roy. Okay, so Nowak is right. I think this should be Elizabeth Nowak. Maybe the thing that's wrong is down here. As a result, during the conference, Sebastian Walsh declared that Isaac Nowak had been the victim of a tragic accident. Not drug accident, tragic accident. Okay, let's go. We're getting somewhere. You've solved the scenario. The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner Sebastian Walsh and offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she led. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Sebastian accepted the proposal. He swiftly promoted Roy Sampson to another position and took over the conference announcements. Okay. Some corruption, some conspiracy going on here. Summary of evidence to Roy Sampson, December 6, 1977. Beetle 4 had the same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death, weak. Foreign substance present, 0 for both. New Wells Central Forensic Lab. Same affliction, but not the same cause of death. You've seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was the inspiration to the world, this should be Isaac Nowak. It's just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. So this letter was maybe sent to Elizabeth Nowak. And that's why she ended up talking to the commissioner. But what's the symbol? The wolf with the bow and arrow. Symbol. Cougar 9 notes. Notable places. Benny's place. Cougar 9 is the guy in the sewer pipe. Luke Brown. Benny's place, 380 Lowe Street, drug pushing office. 3 warehouses in the old docks. ARP warehouse, 45A stockyard would not let us in without a warrant. 45C stockyard was something in that, was something. Old warehouse, 45B stockyard, decommissioned in 1950, homeless congregate there. Steelside warehouse, completely empty with evidence of recent cleaning. Cover something up. Notable witnesses, suspects. Benny Crystal. Claims he hardly knew Luke Brown, and they were not friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside Warehouse, and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. Hunter Wolf was unable to find this person. No traces in the Steelside Warehouse or anywhere in the docks. Okay, I see. So Luke Brown went to see Hunter Wolf in 45C. Where was 45C? Where did I see 45C? Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. This is relatively recent, right? What day did this guy die? So Luke Brown contacted. Oh, Luke Brown's death happened first. Luke Brown contacted Hunter Wolf. The Red Curse. After being contacted by someone, blank worried that everyone would think blank blank had been a blank blank. This is the Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh was offered a similar deal and took it. However, the laboratory investigation found blank blank that either blank blank victim had been a blank blank. Had been a drug user. Should be neither, right? Should be neither Red Curse victim had been a drug user. Found. However, the laboratory investigation found evidence. What the heck? Oh, found zero evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. After being contacted by someone, Elizabeth Nowak worried that everyone would think Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. We're close. 2 or fewer incorrect. I'm not sure about this Elizabeth Nowak. Worried that everyone would think that Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. Because what did she do? She basically... She didn't... This is definitely Elizabeth Nowak, right? Because... it came from the Rare Talent Fund, and Elizabeth Nowak is in charge of the Rare Talent Fund. So I guess this makes sense. During a construction yard accident, the body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe, afflicted by a strange condition that the police named the Red Curse. This is right. A few months later, famous scientist Isaac Nowak was discovered dead by the Bagman couple After being contacted by someone, Elizabeth Nowak worried that everyone would think Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Nowak offered to fund maybe one of these drug users should be cult members? Brandon Nowak, yeah, Brandon's last name is Nowak for sure. His father's last name is Nowak, and his mother also has her husband's last name. In exchange for the confidentiality about the fact that Isaac Nowak had been affected by the Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh offered a similar deal and took it. This is definitely right. However, the laboratory investigation found zero evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. Zero evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. Foreign substance present. Zero. Strange that Elizabeth was secretly funding another family member's tuition. No? I mean, they're not related. Like, oh, you're right. It's not Nowak. No, it's Bagman. This person's name is Bagman. I just, for some reason, I thought this couple was Nowak as well. No, you're right. I just, a little bit out of it today. Should not be missing things like this. Brandon is Deborah and Cyril's son. And he's not Elizabeth's son. No, you didn't spoil. It's fine. I should have noticed this earlier too. Story 2. Shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet somebody at the Steelside warehouse. A few days later, someone connected to the blank provoked blank into bribing blank blank, who stopped the investigation into it. Okay. So someone connected to whatever this symbol. Where have we seen this symbol? The university symbol? A wolf holding a bow and arrow. Might be the university symbol. Wolf holding a bow and arrow. Something just clicked for you? Nice. Yeah, don't say anything for now. But the person who someone provoked Elizabeth Nowak into bribing Sebastian Walsh. Nice. This is I feel like this is harder than the original game. It's like already pretty complicated. Have we seen that symbol anywhere? Yeah, there's way more to solve early on. Huh. This is a sword on their little badge. Go back to the main case. Provoked Elizabeth Nowak into bribing Sebastian Walsh, who stopped the investigation into Isaac Nowak's death. Someone connected to the Imperial University? What the hell is FARP? FARP Warehouse. 380 Low Street. Drug pushing office. My intuition says it's something like with these, but it's just these two that are incorrect, probably. Yeah, it's just these two that are incorrect. Because we don't know where this little symbol comes from. We need to know who sent Elizabeth Nowak this letter to provoke her. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. But there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. Someone connected to the police station? This piece of paper, what is on there? This paper airplane. It just looks like random notes or something. I can't tell what these squares are. Someone connected to. The. What? The wolf with the bow and arrow. That's the only hint, right? Is the wolf with the bow and arrow symbol. But I went back and I looked, I couldn't find where that would come from. Ash, do you recall? Do you know? Have you seen another spot in this case that had the wolf with the bow and arrow symbol? And I just like forgot about it. No? Okay. Do you think you confidently know the answer to who sent Elizabeth Nowak that letter, or like at least what they're connected to? Do you think you know the answer to this question? You do. I don't know what would make sense here. I thought the thing that makes most sense is like university. Someone connected to the Steelside warehouse? Really? Why? Feels like a little bit. It does make sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Isaac went to meet somebody there. That somebody is involved with the curse, the red curse, or the curse of the golden idol, or whatever. And say they knew like why he died. You want me to say how I know? Sure. Oh my god. The symbol is a hunting wolf, aka Hunter Wolf. God damn it. Yeah, Hunter Wolf is obviously an alias. He's at the Steelside warehouse, yeah. Oh man, you're right. That's see, my brain isn't properly working today. I said hemorrhoids instead of hemorrhage. Um, I messed up the last name of Brandon, and yeah, I'm just keep saying wolf with a bow and arrow, and it's not realizing that it's a hunter wolf. Okay. Yes, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. This guy. He kind of looks like a relative of somebody, maybe. You can have 3 so for it and call yourself lucky. This guy also looks like he's wearing sunglasses almost. Like, I don't know, his glasses or sunglasses, but he looks like he might be related to Lazarus or some character from the first game. There's hot air balloons flying outside his window. There's blimps flying outside his window. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. This is a lot of time passing. Here, there are no cobwebs. Here, there are cobwebs, 2 cobwebs. And technology has, like, the buildings were short and now they're taller. And technology has advanced from hot air balloons to blimps. And here, there are skyscrapers and helicopters is now in the present in the 1970s. And there's 3 cobwebs. And there's, like, a mysterious lady that's come to collect the golden idol. These 2 characters, I think, were in Curse of the Golden Idol. This person, I think, was related to the family that had the Golden Idol. And here, there's no gem in the Golden Idol. The Golden Idol has been sitting on an antique shop shelf for a long time, for hundreds of years. The Pursuit. Several years earlier, Chapter 2, The Pursuit, in which a lost power is sought. Interesting. So I think these TVs are telling you like a chronologically ordered story, and but we're doing the final act first, or the final, scenario first. Corkboard story. Garden Retreat, the Zen Center Rendezvous. Okay. True. I wonder if this is the lady that found the idol. True, he was always a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose. The woman is crying. Credit card. OPIG Inc. Got like a yin yang symbol on her jacket. No name though. You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit She Pulled Back From My Kiss. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof. The passport. A purple-looking passport burning in the fire. There's that yin-yang symbol again. HF? HF are like my initials. Oh my god. This is her house? Delay the other two till September. Hi, it's your favorite ex-husband. Shin's ancestral origins. Hi, it's your favorite ex-husband. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lankin artifact I took in the divorce. All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it then. Let me know. The Lankin artifact's gotta be the idol. This is the chief auditor from OPIG's finance department. I've been going through your foundation's recent payment history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday, when I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you bought. Hey, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. New pointy. Remember, I'm going to need Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. The one that she burned? Delay the other two till September. Not sure if that's related to any of these messages. August 1974. Gilmore Girls reference? I don't watch it. Bunch of numbers that came from this calendar. Which Friday is it? Maybe that they're talking about. Maybe we need to know which Friday it is. City Gazette. Eccentric historians, Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed money. Harmony Foundation. Eccentric historian. Your foundation's recent payment history. Okay. She's with the Harmony Foundation. Safe is open. Strange artifact. A strange artifact. She's collected all these strange artifacts. She has the ruby. She has the ruby. So she's going to be reuniting the ruby with the golden idol. She's missing whatever this thing is. Pointy-eared friend. Oh, our pointy-eared friend is an artifact, and these are the other 7 that the person helped her locate. Your trusty colleague. I've been off radar. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm gonna need Plan B rates on this one, not like the other 7. Yeah, the Golden Necker. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. So she's planning on killing him or something. She's not giving him the passport. She burned the passport. This colleague of hers collected all these artifacts for her, including the ruby. Ah. Strange artifacts packed in her suitcase. She didn't take 2 of them, though. What is this thing? Little swirly thing. Oh, that's that. This thing looks like a little turd. Money, $10,000 or whatever. A towel with a dragonfly on it. A spray can of like hairspray. Yeah, hairspray for her hair. Makeup stuff. Okay. There's a spray bottle on the floor with a little green and stuff. The blue ruby, wasn't the golden idol run red? The golden idol one would change between red and blue. This one, you're saying? It would change colors depending on when you used it. And how you used it and what the last command you used. Okay, we found all the words and spots. The events took place at the Harmony Foundation? On August blank 1974 resulted in blank blank. What is this? What the heck is this? What are they looking for there? Everything here is happening on Friday. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it then. Expect a visit from me on Friday. I'll be dropping by on Friday. They're all blank right now. The events that took place at the either Harmony Foundation or Dragonfly Inn or... Yeah, there's only 2 locations, right? Or Opig Branch. Could be Opig Branch. Resulted in stolen property? Someone's death? Asset seizure? Nervous breakdown. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. Eccentric historian Harmony Foundation is feelings for unresolved. She's a shovel. Did she bury somebody in her garden? True, he always was a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose. True, he always was a thief. Who's she referring to? Okay, HF stands for Harmony Foundation. Okay, I get it. So the person, the thief who stole all these artifacts for her came to pick up his passport, and she killed him and buried him in her garden and then burned the passport. I think this is what's happening. Someone's death. But which Friday is it? The events that took place at the Harmony Foundation on August... It's a 2-digit Friday, I think. How do we know which Friday it was? It's either 03... Well, it could be 03, I guess. Delay the other two till September. So maybe it's the last Friday? That kind of implies that it might be the last Friday of the month. 31? This could just be trial and error, but how are we supposed to know if not for trial and error? Oh, because of the moon? You're gonna tell me it's because of the moon. Okay, it's a first quarter moon. So it should be 24th, in between new moon and half moon. That is an interesting way to figure it out, I suppose. It's not right? Maybe it's this and this? I don't know, which one's new moon? Is this new moon? Maybe the empty one is new moon. Maybe it's the 10th. That's still not right. Huh? To me, this... I mean, I don't know. But it should be either the 10th or the 24th. Between the new moon and half moon. It's white. It should be a quarter white. Right? It should be a quarter white, which should be the 10th. Oh, maybe it's after... Maybe it's after 12 o'clock. Maybe it's after midnight. Dude, are you serious? It's fine Friday evening. Before the new dawn, night must fall, I guess. So it might be like... Dawn might be approaching. Dude, this is so tricky. No? 25th? No? I tried 10th and 11th and 24 and 25. Someone's death. Is it not someone's... It's gotta be someone's death, right? 2 or fewer are incorrect. The events that took place at the Harmony Foundation. I'm now resorting to brute forcing to find out because... Oh man, it doesn't work because, Okay, so, but... No. Looks like the 10th. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I thought it would be the 10th. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do August 99, which is 2 or fewer incorrect, right? And I'm gonna change this to be in, Incorrect. So this is correct. Foundation is correct. 9 and 9 are both wrong. Harmony is correct. Someone's death. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like Dragonfly Foundation. This is wrong, and then we're going to find out what's the first digit. The first digit is 1. Okay? So then it's gonna be like 17? Am I not understanding the calendar correctly? Oh, I'm not understanding the calendar correctly. The moon is going away. This is a full moon. White means full moon. And it's disappearing from the right half. So it's going from full moon down to new moon. It's waning. It's going from full moon down to new moon. And the fact that it's like a quarter full is on its way from half full to empty. It's going backwards. That's why it's 17. Oh, yeah. Okay. Colleague visited historian to blank a blank for blank to exchange an artifact for money. During the meeting, colleague suddenly tried to rob historian. In response, historian sprayed colleague with hairspray and then hit and then blank a blank. Pulled a rug. As a result, blank blank colleague fell and blank a blank and hit a rock? Where was the rock? Nice. So it was an accidental, kind of? The historian's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from her safe into his suitcase. Oh, that's his suitcase, not her suitcase. In an attempt to stop this, the historian killed her colleague. To cover up what she had done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she had provided for him. This looks like a Mad Lib. Yeah, a little bit, Mr. Skywalker. I want to go back and revisit. I understand the evidence in the scenario fully. Here's the the broken balcony. There's the hairspray. She pulled the rug. The broken balcony. There's the rest of the balcony, and there's, oh my god. Dude, the art style of this game makes it very easy to miss some of the environmental clues. There's blood on this rock. Right here. And there's like hairspray. There's little green hairspray there too. And the torn curtain. Oh my god, there's actually so many clues. This is the torn curtain. I didn't see any of that. I didn't notice any of this stuff right here for like the entire time. Okay. I thought I was so smart noticing the moon, yeah. Encyclopedia Mystica. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical artifact, see Golden Idol, to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Golden Idol is a fictional artifact said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about this idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. However, modern historians agree that the idol never existed, and scientists have shown that such functionality is impossible. One popular theory is the granted eternal life. No one thinks this anymore. Modern historians agree. Not this one. Okay. This is written by her, maybe. Historian. Colleague. Names. Lazarus Hurst. Okay. Alright. Behind bars, an alarming incident at Sternwall Prison. This is cool. I'm having a lot of fun. This is good so far. I feel like it's more challenging than the early scenarios of Golden Idol. Sirens are going off. A map of this area. There's a fire hydrant here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells and stairs. Okay. Not that one, you muppet. Start at the end of the hall. I want all these cells turned over methodically. A pin badge. Pale Club was the sport. Mamuseum? Mamuseum Pale Club? With like... I don't know what that is. A dog? A horse? And a handgun. Yes, sir, Mr. Kendall. Sorry, Mr. Smith told me to begin with number 28. You're the boss. Handgun. Dearest Julia, I'm enjoying my new job tremendously. It is so rewarding helping the men better themselves. In particular, I have been helping one inmate nurture his talent for abstract art. One of his earliest sculptures explored the very fabric of the universe, using nothing but paper. Quite the virtuoso, eh? I'd like to think I played my part, as I was able to find everything he needed at my local crafts shop. More recently, the same inmate explained to me his need to precisely prune one of his sculptures to capture the fragility of the human spirit. What a visionary! Once again, I managed to find just the tool he needed, this time in the prison's storage room. Unfortunately, my superiors do not seem to see that men like him are just misunderstood, especially our commanding officer Patrick, who treats them and us terribly. I hope I never become like that, no matter how far up the ranks I climb. Yours forever, Percy. This game reminds me of Blueprints. I think it's quite different than Blueprints. But, I mean, it has similarities. There are mysteries and, you know, riddles and stuff, but I think this is way more into the detective thing, right, than Blueprints. Blueprints has a whole roguelite and drafting part. But yeah. Okay, so this guy's name is Percy. His name is Percy. Percy what? I think this guy's name is Percy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back. Go back. Mr. Kendall. This guy's name is Kendall. It might be... maybe Patrick Kendall? Our commanding officer, Patrick? The person that this Percy guy is helping, the inmate, is probably something to do with the idol. He seems to, like... he might be unknowingly help him build something that has power. Yeah, ultra puzzles. So, and then this said, Mr. Smith told me to start with number 28, so this is 28. That means this is probably like 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, most likely. So this is some of the arts and crafts and stuff. An abstract sculpture made of paper. Look, there's a person up top and a person like falling over. An abstract sculpture made of wire. An abstract sculpture made of clay. Clay. Glue. Scissors. It's like, almost like you made a voodoo doll or something. Splitting space. Oh. End of soul. Awareness. Whoa, this is so cool. You have the playthrough of the first game up on YouTube. I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Let me find it for you real quick. Here we go. First playthrough right there. I think that playlist includes the DLCs as well. Splitting space awareness, end of soul. I can hear you, naughty naughty. What does that mean? My dear friend, you may not have heard the sad news that our mutual hero, the artist Alfred Beasley, passed away on February 8th, 1973. That's February 8th, right? I hope the prison officers will allow you to hang this poster inside your cell. May we continue to find meaning in his drawings. It's bolded. May we continue to find meaning in his drawings for many years to come. I know you will grieve for Alfred, as will I. As a spiritual man, I believe the key to escaping our torment lies in remembering the date of our loved one's death and celebrating his life in each passing year. The date is 281973. Is that like some code? Your friend, Stephen Aria. Alfred Beasley. Do we know that name at all? That was on his table? I hope the prison officers will allow you to hang this poster inside your cell. There's the poster. 281973? 281973? Is this supposed to be a color thing? Cartoon fun with Alfred Beasley. What? Purple, orange, ink. This is like clay. Other maroon. I'm confused. This is like an evolution thing. I feel like you're supposed to combine the poster and his and his date 281973 to somehow figure out how he escaped. Flowers for Inner Growth, donated by the Harmony Foundation. Flowers for Inner Growth. So like polka dot cup. Hockenham is the guy, the artist, sculpture. Utley, Blank, Beswick, Blythe. No gambling, no tobacco, no cell decorations without an officer's permission. But he has the Mamusium LA Pale banner. Henry, it's absurd that the cell numbers run left to right in some hallways and right to left in other hallways. When you install the new signs above the doors, please pick a direction and stick to it. So he's either Pockenham or Blythe. It's hard to say. Because it could be backwards. We just know that this is 28. Sheets. While working in the laundry room, I heard that Kempton is organizing another poker game. Buy and equal 1 full tobacco pouch. To do, find out how he always wins, no matter what he's betting on. Could be useful as leverage. Oh, Kempton always wins. Overheard Sainsbury delivering something next door. Can he be bought too? Update. Surely it wasn't a hacksaw, was it? It sure sounded like it in the past few nights from what I've been able to hear over that blasted soap opera. Sainsbury delivered something next door, like a hacksaw? So on this poster, there's this saw. 2, 8, flour, clay, spine, equal saw. Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Like 281973 is like associate the colors with the things on this wheel? It ends in 3, which is the saw, the hacksaw. Clay spine equals saw. He has clay. How did he escape? Is it here? No. It's like a little hidden thing in the floor. Oh, maybe he sawed the window behind his little banner. Barred window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little swirl mark. A pouch of tobacco. That was what he was going to use to bet. To buy in the poker game. Flowers for inner growth. This is the spine of the book. Huh? I'm definitely confused. This guy has a TV. Pale highlights. 9 p.m. Love, lust, and a laundromat. Cooking with Doris. Pale highlights. 9 p.m. Love, lust, and a laundromat. He wants to watch a softcore porn movie. A pack of marked playing cards. Okay, this is... So that's... 28 is... 28 is Kempton. This is Kempton's cell. He's cheating. And he has tobacco and some alcohol and some money. I guess this is not hidden. They all have this little compartment in the floor for their stuff. The secret message was encoded with 281973 and could be decoded as this is saw. This was equals saw. 7 is equals. 9 is spine. 1 is clay. Right? There's no clay? What is this? What the frick is that? This could also be book. What is this thing supposed to be? It looks like the clay. Right? Very much looks like the clay. Find meaning in his drawings. Find meaning in his drawings. 2 purple. This is a... What the heck is this? Like a... box open? Inside? Inside. This means inside? flower. Inside flower book spine equals saw? What? Inside flower... Oh, this is a book. This is a book. Inside flower book spine equals saw. Okay. So he delivered a book. The guard delivered a book, which was donated by the Harmony Foundation. The Harmony Foundation historian smuggled a book into the prison to help this person escape. So, your friend Stephen Aria. Who is Stephen Aria, though? Okay. This guy's last name is either Blythe or Pockenham. We don't know his first name, but it could be... Who's Sainsbury? This guy's probably Sainsbury. Because he works with him. He procures a lot of things for him. What are the words? This guy's probably Sainsbury, we think. That could be a bad assumption, though. Okay. Here's the prison. Jeremy's got a honker! That's gotta be Jeremy. Not so tough now, eh, Utley, you big girl's blouse? What the heck does that mean? Utley is one of the, Utley is one of the prisoners. Okay. Look at that schnoz. Jeremy's got a honker. Utley is 27. Utley is the one who works in the laundry room and trying to figure out who's cheating and has something about 6. Just one more year and that'll be me, free as a bird. The torment is nearly over. He's got kind of bloody eyes, pink in his eyes. Yeah, it's like a wuss or a sissy. I trust that this will help you to forget whatever you think you heard. And as extra insurance, I have a small request. I need you to get me something from your work. We can discuss it during the next exercise hour. So this is Utley. This is Utley. Because Utley's the one who heard the hacksaw. Okay. Utley. We don't know his first name, though. Cauliflower ear, yeah. Hey, big girl's blouse. Looks like you've got a new nickname, eh, neighbor? So he's the neighbor. So this guy... Dude, this is like a logic puzzle, like a law school entrance exam logic puzzle. This guy is Kempton? Right? Yeah. This guy is Kempton. The guy who cheats at cards, his poker games. Kempton's organizing this. This guy that lives in 28. How dare he not inform me of his plans? That idiot dug his own grave. When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. A double-headed coin. Okay. That mentioned anywhere? A double-headed coin. I don't think so. Try calling me that without a gun in your hand, screw. Let's see what happens. Wait. Is he Uli? Need you to get something from your work. We can discuss it in the next exercise. Maybe I'm messing up here. Okay, no. Okay, yes, I'm messing up. Okay, so this guy is Utley. This guy is Utley. This guy is not Kempton. This guy is Kempton, I think. He cheats at both cards and coins. The guy that heard something is Beswick. The guy that heard something is Beswick. The escaped person is Blythe. And the other guy was Pockenham. Wait. The guy that heard something is Beswick. Oh my lord. This is hard. The guy that heard something is Beswick. This is Utley. Beswick's... What? Hee hee, big girl's blouse. Look like you got a new nickname, neighbor. Okay, so Utley's neighbor. That guy is Utley's neighbor, which is Pakenham. This guy laughing at Utley is Pakenham. The cheater is Kempton. And this guy is Beswick. Okay, that makes sense. Beswick in this cell, Kempton in this cell, then Pakenham is neighbors with Utley. Utley is in the next cell, and Pakenham is all the way at the right. Clovis. Dog's name is Clovis. This is like a guard or like a warden's office. Oh. They have first names here. Clearly, I can't trust any two of you idiots to guard the whole block by yourselves after 9 p.m. From today, November 15th, you will all be working the graveyard shift every night. And get your bloody ears tested. How you didn't hear anything is beyond me. Mamusium Pale Club. Victrix Pale Club. Tear off a raffle number for a chance to win tickets. Cells. Okay, so this guy's there. Kempton the cheater. This guy heard something. This guy's pocking him all the way to the back. That's right. Nice. Everything's correct. Why is it spelled pale? Pale. I don't know. I do not know. Random capitalized letters sometimes? Where? Where's the lowercase I? Oh, here. This is, I mean, I think it's hard to... Yeah, I don't know. Why... Like, if this E was a lowercase e, then it would make sense. It would just capital P with lowercase everything else. But this is a capital E, which is really weird that this is lowercase, this is lowercase. I don't know. I'm not reading into that too much. Okay, so Jason, we've got names. Jason Kempton. I can't tell these. This guy's this guy, Utley. Daniel Utley. And this is him, Robert Pakenham. And the others, Jimmy and Arthur. Jimmy and Arthur. Murder, life, kidnapped 7 years. This guy's getting out next year, so he should be Jimmy. Right? And Arthur should be the guy who escaped. Because he said, just one more year and that'll be me, free as a bird. There's the little blunt hacksaw blade. That the drain pipe. It was okay. So he broke out of this window at the very top. Really enjoy your Gwent play on YouTube. What time do you typically stream Gwent? So I stream Gwent probably around 10 a, starting around 10 a.m. Korean time. Right now it's 2:40 in the afternoon Korean time. So about like 5 hours before now is when I usually start streaming Gwent, and sometimes I go all the way until another hour from now. But if I'm playing Variety, which I am going to be playing Variety for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing. This is our first day doing Rise of the Golden Idol, but it'll probably take about a week, and then next Thursday we're starting Hollow Knight Silksong, which will take a while, I would imagine. So we'll probably do like mornings Gwent and afternoons Variety. But good to have you here, Matthias. Oh, thanks. Maybe I'm just looking into things that aren't there. Maybe, Ash, but I would never say you're over analyzing. This game has a lot of payoff for detail-oriented people. There's that thing in the window that you can even see. That's the window that he broke out of. And did he slide down this drain pipe? Why is it like, I guess it's blood? He broke through the bars on this window, slid down the drain pipe, bled on the way down, threw his hacksaw blade into the gutter, and then clean cut these. Just the pliers and some wire cutters should be enough to fix it. Even this tiny toolkit should have those. Visitor pass, Henry Wakefield. 11/15, 1973, maintenance contract. That's today. Property of Sternwall Prison. What's missing here? There's two things missing here. Are those the pliers? Is that supposed to be a hint that, like... A spool of wires. Man is holding a pair of pliers. But there's two pliers in here. Right? Something caught on the spike. Or this is like something that he got from the laundry guy. Right? I have a small request. I need you to get something from your work, your laundry. He used this laundry thing to tie a rope down and come down off of the wall. Why is there a pink bicycle here? Oh, we've seen everything now. We should be able to put this story together, I think. Henry Wakefield. What was Henry mentioned earlier? Jeremy Beasley? Who's Beasley? Beasley was mentioned somewhere else in the letter. Henry, it's absurd that the cell numbers run left to right in some hallways and right to left in others. When you install the new signs, pick a direction and stick to it. That's talking to the contractor. Commanding Officer Patrick. I'm not sure if that guy is Patrick or not. It seems like most of the guards are into Pale, right? Forkboard. Jeez. What's one of the names that hasn't been... What's Jeremy's last name? So we got Alfred Beasley, Stephen Aria. Stephen Aria is the person who sent the book and the stuff. Maybe not the book, but sent the package with the poster. Alfred Beasley is our mutual friend who died. This is Jeremy. There's 3 guards. 3 guards. Beasley was that artist, yeah, the mutual friend artist. Excuse me, sorry, I coughed right into the mic. Arthur? Where's this name Arthur from? Huh? Henry Wakefield. Where did we get this name Arthur from? Oh wait, no, that was the first name. Arthur's the first name, right? We think Arthur is the name of the person. Right, Arthur is the name of the person who escaped. You said that. Robert, Jimmy, Jason, Jeremy. These are all used. Henry, Daniel. I don't know who this guy's last name is. But I have all the words. It's got to be one of them. Mr. Smith. 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 There we go. Okay. Events. Arthur Blank, who was in a prison for blank, for murder, got out of the cell through a window using a saw blade he got from Stephen Aria. He entered the yard via a drain pipe and breached the fence using sheets, which he got from Jimmy Beswick. Finally, he climbed over the wall or dug under the wall by attaching blank, which he got from blank, to the blank from his blank. That part I didn't understand. Finally, he got blanked. He climbed. Wait, what? He entered the yard via drain pipe and breached the fence. Oh, no. Okay. By attaching sheets, which he got from Jimmy Beswick, to the blank from his blank. He climbed over the wall by attaching sheets, which he got blank from Jimmy Beswick, to the by attaching sheets to the blank from his blank. Wait, what? Breached the fence. He breached the fence using pliers he got from Henry Wakefield, I believe. Finally, he climbed over the wall by attaching blank, which he got from Jimmy Bestwick, to the blank from his blank. Oh, to the bars from his window. Hey, Heady Vintage. So now we just need to know his last name, Arthur's last name. Where do we find Arthur's last name is Blythe. Incorrect. Not even two. Oh god, I thought it would at least be. Oh no. But his last name is Blythe. We know that for sure. His last name is Blythe. And we know these names are correct. We know that these names are correct. He has to be Arthur Blythe. Right? Last name Blythe. And Arthur is the only one of these. Jimmy, like we've already used all the names here. These are all right. Arthur is this. Murder is for sure. It's listed right there as murder as well. Got out of his cell. Through a window using a saw blade. Which he got from Stephen Aria. Stephen Aria might not be correct. Saw blade. He got the saw blade from... The saw blade was in the book, and the book came from Harmony Foundation. Stephen Aria gave him the poster, which might not be the same person who gave him the book. Maybe Alfred Beasley gave him the book? Let me read this letter again. I managed to find just the tool he needs to prune one of his sculptures. This time in the prison storage room. Maybe the pliers? Did he really give an inmate pliers? Is he that dumb? Pliers he got from Percy Sainsbury. Okay, we're getting closer. Wire cutters. Wire cutters. Not pliers. Wire cutters he got from Percy Blainsbury, which he used to cut the fence. Okay. Nice. You've solved the scenario. Arthur Blythe received a hacksaw blade from someone outside the prison named Stephen Aria. He used the noise from a fellow inmate's television to cover the sound of him sawing through his window bars at night when the guards were understaffed. Hey, these are very in-depth, yeah, Ash. Whew. Mamusium top league again. Mamusium won the Albion Pale Championship yesterday, beating Vitrix in a thrilling 1-0 final. Killer on the loose. Police are hunting a murderer who escaped Sternwall prison yesterday. Arthur Blythe, who formerly worked at the Museum of Lemurian History, who was serving a life sentence for fatally stabbing a colleague who had caught him stealing artifacts, which he later sold at various locations. I wonder if this Arthur Blythe is actually the colleague that got the artifacts for what's-her-face? For Harmony. For the CEO of Harmony Foundation. Full story inside, November 16th, 1973. Okay, historian colleague Arthur Blythe, Stephen Aria. Sent Sawblade, escaped prison. Oh! What? What? Lazarus is alive! I bet escape prison is Lazarus. I bet that he looked like, I think it's very suspicious that they show the back of his head only and his hair. Lazarus is alive. Who's this dude? This dude is a cheater? Really? He's the colleague? Hold on. That dude is Kempton. Jason Kempton. He's the cheater. Hack of marked playing cards. How dare he not inform me of his plans? That idiot's dug his own grave. When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. Double-headed coin. He's got big red nose scar on his chin. How did he survive, you know, what happened? I don't know. I don't remember what happened to him at the end of the first game. Wait, what happened to him at the end of the first game? I can't recall anymore. I thought... Wasn't he dead? Oh, he got blasted with a cannon. Oh, yeah, okay. He was the one that got blasted with a cannon. But maybe, I don't know, his immortality from the Golden Idol saved him. Maybe he just got like completely knocked out for a long time, but then he eventually recovered, woke up, his body healed, and then he was alive again by his idiot nephew. Steven, wait, what? I don't understand. Like, you're supposed to attach these pictures to these three people, or these three people? I'm confused. Like, I'm so confused. Maybe we're supposed to get more photos? Oh, man, okay. We'll wait. We'll come back to this. Obviously, it's not complete. Blockbuster release. An immersive experience at the drive-in. But it does seem like the game wants us to match those three photos with the 3 people that are labeled there. Oh, that's weird. An immersive experience at the drive-in. Oh, it's like a role-playing thing. The Neptune Difference. We give our guests an escape from their mundane lives with our unique true 3D technology. Enter a world of movie magic. Thanks to our one-of-a-kind Neptune crystal. That looks like the ruby from the Golden Idol. Miss Cunningham's gonna fire me if I can't get this fixed. New projector troubleshooting guidelines. Check projector power supply. Confirm all internal parts are correctly mounted. If image is too small, check lens. If image is not showing, check light. If image distorted, check crystal. Pro Screen recommends against stopping projector once film has started. Pro Screen, is that the company that makes the projector? It's the crystal, a lamp. Okay. Yeah, so I guess Arthur Blythe must be the one that's been procuring the artifacts for the Harmony Foundation founder. He must have gotten the crystal from here. This crystal is like randomly, this is because this event is happening before the event of the colleague and Harmony Foundation, right? The crystal is here somehow. At this random drive-in studio. A pair of wire cutters, a hammer, a screwdriver, a cut piece of red wire, a spool of green wire. Okay, this looks like the image is being distorted, perhaps? New character? It wasn't my fault. Someone pulled it off me from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. The ticket stub. It wasn't my fault. Someone pulled it off me from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. I told you it was irresponsible, but no one listens to old Beck Mason. Ticket stub. 34. So this is Beck Mason? Someone pulled it from me while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. A can of blue paint. Its label reads caution, highly flammable. So that's what was thrown in the back seat. And a pair of wire cutters, green wire cutter. So these two were in this car. He's got like kind of burn marks on his face. She seems to be okay. I told you it was irresponsible. Warning, do not remove the upper lid unless the fire switch is set to off. The switch is set to on. The upper lid. Oh, is that his hat? This is like his hat. It's like his cosplay. His hat has some electronic parts to it, and it can malfunction and burn or spark or something. He was sitting in this seat probably. Somehow he's not dead. April 29th. A. Lemons. This is like safety inspector, like seal of approval. Why did he check it twice in 3 days? That's weird, right? MO, screen, projection, Neptune, light, green wire. Everything's a red wire except one is a green. This lock has been damaged and cannot close. So the new wires to the projector. Full of green wire, cut piece of red wire. So basically someone cut the red wire in between April 29th and May 1st, and then Lemons had to come back and replace that cut red wire with the green wire. Miss Cunningham's gonna fire me. This guy might be A. Lemons. The guy in the booth. What the hell? It was just a dumb bet. You didn't have to go that far. Ticket stub 21. The blank dispute discovered. The blank between Mike and Jenny. Tonight we will see blank blank his blank. Winner, Jenny. That doesn't count. You still lose. 62 spots. Yeah, 62 things to click on. I didn't know that would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Besides, you said we wouldn't see it, but now we have. I win. So, looks like Jenny is the one that pulled off his hat. Miss Chen, hope the costume fits and it got to you on time. So jealous you and Mr. Lendl get to see it at the Neptune. I'll have to stick to a boring, normal cinema. P.S. I'm with Mr. Lendl on this one. No way Bert's going out like that. Okay, so... Where's Bert? Did I not get the name Bert? Lendl. Lendl, is that a last name? Jenny Chen? Mike is his first name. Bert is, this guy's name is Bert, but we don't have the word Bert. They were betting on something like his hair, his bald head, his something. Tonight we will see him blank. See blank blank his blank. We will see Bert destroy his car or show his hair or something like that. Oh yeah, both the women have the same outfit. Yes. They're both pretending to be the same character from this movie, I think. And this guy also has the same outfit as Mike. It's Champ, actually. I'm starting to regret getting involved. You barely even covered the cost of my Transom costume. So that character's named Transom. His name is Champ. And he got $75. Move it, Chip. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. Is he on a date with... Okay, so this person, he's on a... He's on a date or something with this person who's dressed in an alien costume. They have a 33 spot. Their spot is 33, their spot is 34, their spot is like 20. A double back containing a note detailing a plan. What the heck? What was the plan? Hold on. Champ? Mr. Vincent. The driver is on the right side of the car. So, Champ Vincent? The heck is going on? Yeah. The ticket stub. Okay. Equipment not filled in. The plan. Disguise my identity. Need a blank. Get in and out of the drive-thru. Bring enough blank. Get the staff out of the way with the distraction. Pack blank. They may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. Bring blank. Oh my god. No idea right now. The blank between Mike and Jenny. The bet between Mike and Jenny. Tonight we will see Bert blank his blank. Lose his hat? I still need more words. There's the same cosplay. Oh my god, Laura, we can't get out. What do we do if that car explodes? Seat 25. We're for spot 25. I hope you survived for an actual screening. I heard a Transom and a Marini arguing over what would happen to Bertrand in this one. And now I really want to see Bertrand. So we're supposed to use Bertrand for this guy's name? Bertrand is this guy's name, Bert? And these are named Laura and... Transom and a Marini? This thing is Marini? But it's... Marini is gotta be its, like, costume or character name, right? Laura? No voice acting in this game. At least not in the first one. Still something here? I'll take it. 25, 22, 33, 32, 34, 33. Right. Whoa! Dude, there's more shit going on here. The image is distorted and garbled, so there's a problem with the crystal, obviously. Space Storm. The new summer blockbuster flies into theaters May 1st. So today is May 1st. Orbo joins the fight against the evil captain. Okay. Don't know which one's Porbo. Oh. Costumes. We're looking in for names here. So Transom. This is Transom. This is Marini. Porbo should be one of these two. Captain should not be any of these, because these are all on the same side, right? We just need to find out the name of the female character and the robot. The man is dazed and bleeding heavily. Okay, he crashed. A collectible figurine. Spot 11. Dude, there's a random... We need a name of this random person? The heck? Oh my god, there's so much. The Race, Popcorn Machine, Ticket Office, Banned for Life, Augie Tameen. Augie Tameen is banned for life. Office Me, Maintenance Andy, Projection Booth, Sick, Andy to swap in. Okay, so Andy Lemons. This guy's name is Andy Lemons. A. Lemons. And he normally doesn't take care of the projection booth. Normally he's just maintenance. Office Me should be... Office Me should be, Miss... whatever her face is. Miss Cunningham. I'm guessing. Rotary phone. 1970s rotary phone. Costume competition. First place. Free tickets for a month. Doug Baxter. For his dangerously authentic Bertrand. Definitely better than Parker's. Dangerously authentic Bertrand. Oh my god. Annie Kishimoto. The costume really hooked me. Second place. Third place. Marini figurine. Tom Powers. Wait. Marini figurine. Okay. Third place was won by Tom Powers' super scary sharp teeth. I thought I saw a better version of this character, but he didn't show up to the competition. So, super authentic Bertrand. Bertrand should probably be the robot then? Bertrand should be the robot because the girl's not going to be named Bertrand. Super authentic Bertrand. One by Doug Baxter. Definitely better than Parker's. Huh? I'm very confused. Oh my god. I might be wrong on a lot of stuff right now. Sarah? Who stole what? Sarah? Who stole what? Are you there? Sarah Cunningham? Miss Cunningham, you were right. That weird lady called again. She can't seem to get it through her head that she can't just buy anything she wants. She wants to buy the crystal. She sent her goon to make an offer in person, but I saw him to the exit, just like you said. I told him never to come back and that no amount of money could buy what makes this place so special, but he didn't seem to listen. The goon must be Lazarus or Arthur Blythe, right? Maybe. The side of his car had been crumpled in the crash. He won the... Oh, maybe Oh, okay. Marini is the girl's name. Marini is the female character's name. So I made an assumption here. She said... I heard a Transom and a Marini arguing over what would happen to Bertrand in this one. Now I really want to see it. This is the Transom and the Marini. I thought he was talking about this Transom and this Marini. This is Marini. This is maybe Bertrand. And that would make this Porbo. This is either Bertrand Oh, I guess it's the other way around. Bertrand is this. Okay. Right, right. Okay, that makes sense. Tonight we'll see Bertrand blank his blank? They're betting on the movie? I didn't know that would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Maybe not. Besides, you said we wouldn't see it, but now we have. I win. That doesn't count. You still lose. So yeah, okay. So these two bet that something would happen to the character in the movie, the Bertrand character, the robot character in the movie, but it didn't actually happen in the movie. But Jenny cheated and made the thing happen to a cosplayer cosplaying Bertrand instead, and said that counts. And Mike is obviously like, that doesn't count. And this bet involved like losing his hat or something. Someone pulled it off of me from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat, which was the can of blue paint. He's freaking psycho, yeah. No one leaves. What the hell? This is Cunningham? A fresh coffee stain. Oh. Who stole what? Are you there? Someone stole the gem? But the gem is still here. Or the crystal. So I'm pretty sure that this person is Cunningham. And her first name is Sarah? Is that right? Sarah? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so now I have to rethink all my stuff. This guy's maybe not Bertrand, right? We gotta rethink all my names of the cosplayers. Doug Baxter for his dangerously authentic Bertrand. So that's Doug Baxter. Because his Bertrand is very athletic and dangerous because it explodes. Or whatever. Better than Parker's. Laura Parker? Definitely better than Parker's. Annie Kishimoto, a popcorn bonanza. She wins a popcorn bonanza. Somebody had a ton of popcorn. So Annie Kishimoto is her. That's why she has so much popcorn. And then the Marini figurine was won by Tom Power, Scary Sharp Teeth. He crashed and got cut by the sharp teeth in his costume. Tom Powers. Leaving this person to be who? Augie Tameen? Who's Augie Tameen? Where do we hear about Augie Tameen? Oh, here. Oh, banned for life. But maybe they snuck in because of the Marini costume. Because she did something like this before, too, or he. Yeah, I think this person must have snuck in. Duffel bag containing a note detailing a plan. This person's gotta be Augie Tameen. Yes! Yes, okay, that worked. We are good. That is a lot of names, man. The plan. Disguise my identity. Need a costume. Get in and out of the drive-thru. Bring enough money? Get the staff out of the way with a distraction. Pack. Paint. They may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. What is he after? Ring. I don't know what this could be. Hide my spoils in plain sight. A duffel bag. Red strapped duffel bag. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. What are the spoils? What is he trying to do? Banned for life. Augie. I thought I saw a better version of this character, which is Augie Tameen's cosplay, but he didn't show up to the competition. What is he thinking? Okay. So there should be wire cutters. One of these should be wire cutters, like the other way around or something. Okay. The distraction was using the wire cutters to cut the projector wire so that they would have to fix it. They may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. Bring paint. I don't understand that part. This is his paint? A can of blue paint. Oh, and wire cutters too. Here's the wire cutters that he used. Why is the paint his spoils? What was he trying to steal? Or was the paint to paint something? Still confused. Tonight we will see Bertrand lose his head. There we go. That one's not too bad. Blank blank. Sarah Cunningham, owner of the Neptune Cinema, had been using a blue crystal to enhance the projector. A weird lady sent blank blank to buy it. Who did the weird lady send to buy it? Augie Tameen. But he was banned from the cinema. Blank blank arrived in blank and blanked the blank, disguising it as a blank. Huh? Stole the crystal? And painted it blue? Oh, disguising it as a tooth. Oh my, dude, the level of detail. The level of freaking detail in this is like one thing that's kind of like little slightly different shade of blue than everything else. So this is a fake. This is a fake. That's why it's not, the projector is not working properly and blurry. Disguising it as a tooth. Augie Tameen arrived in costume. Sarah Cunningham, owner of the Neptune Cinema, had been using a red crystal? A red crystal. Ah, it was a red crystal. How were we supposed to know that it was a red crystal? I think there was something that told you. I did notice that there was something that was blue. In one version it was blue, and one version it was red, but I don't remember where the discrepancy. Oh, here on this poster, this crystal was red, but in here it's blue. Events 2. In order to blank a blank, blank pulled the blank off. Okay, in order to win a bet, Jenny Chen pulled the head off of Doug Baxter's costume. This started a fire, so patrons tried to escape. Hearing the commotion, Sarah Cunningham looked out, saw the blank, and realized saw the screen and realized somebody must have taken the crystal. She then caused a car crash while attempting to block the exit. Yeah, ho ho ho, first try! I don't understand. The thing that I don't understand is why Augie Tameen replaced the red crystal with a blue crystal. Did he not know the color of the crystal? After being banned from the Neptune Cinema, Augie Tameen needed a way in to steal the crystal his employer wanted. Disguised in a costume, he paid a local to drive him in. Augie cut the power to the projection booth as a distraction and swapped the crystal for one of the teeth from his costume to conceal it in case he was searched. However, an unexpected fire caused chaos, disrupting his easy escape. Because his costume had blue teeth. Okay. I guess so. Host, what makes you think you'll succeed when no one else has? Interviewee. Unlike those who have tried before, I understand the idol is more than the sum of its parts. To reassemble it successfully, one first needs a deep understanding of the universe. I see, and how do we know you're not just another fraud hoping to cash in on the next cheap knockoff? Feel my energy, be present with it for a moment, and I invite everyone at home to do likewise. See? Now you know. Okay, then. I suppose the listeners can make of that what they will. I feel like the interviewee is Lazarus. Oh, here we go. Okay, holy crap. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, so now this makes a little bit more sense. Man, what? I'm still confused. He's Arthur Blythe. Stephen Aria. Wait, isn't the colleague and the person who stole the crystal the same person? What? This is Henry, whatever, Wakefield or something. This probably is Stephen Aria. This is Sarah Cunningham. Maybe she's the colleague? Anyways, we'll come back to this again. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. I have like 20 minutes before I have to leave. A shocking murder. Going once. A shocking murder at the auction house. I might not be able to finish this in 20 minutes. $59 spots. Oh no, it crashed. No. Like the game was like a couple times where it was like close to crashing. I don't know why. Maybe I should run the compatibility mode. Get a new PC. Don't crash, don't crash. Okay. Okay, so this is after the movie theater thing. What are they doing? 7 seats auction. Okay, they're auctioning. On August 13th, hosted by Nils Wilmington. So it's a few months after the screening. 7 p.m. opening ceremony, 7:15 p.m. start of auction, 8:10 cocktails and collections. Sold lots will be retrieved by the property manager at the following times: 8:15, lot 1, 8:25, lot 2, 8:35, lot 3, 45, every 10 minutes basically. There's 5 lots, 9 p.m. closing ceremonies. Hosted by Nils Wilmington. Only once, going twice, sold to the movie star. A ring of keys, a wooden gavel. This is the movie star, I suppose. This will look stunning in my entryway, and for a steal of a price. $26,000. The poor professor isn't cut out for this. Should have listened to me. Cocktails, classic martini 20, gin and vermouth garnished with an olive. Harley's Ghost, ale, seltzer, grenadine, and a slice of lime. 7C special, rum, butterscotch, and vanilla served in copper mug. Death in the evening, absinthe and champagne. I feel like I'm going to need to know the names of the drinks and what they are, but I'm not going to remember. Notes for Robbie Froberg's first day. Serve with a smile. Please refrain from selling any drinks to Mr. Bogart while he's on the job. Okay, so Robbie Froberg, Bogart is the auctioneer, right? And these are the drinks. Slice of lime is Harley's Ghost. Copper mug. Absinthe and champagne. This is the last one. Death in the night. Copper mug. This is this one, and then the martini. Classic martini. Okay. This is the item that. Oh, this item. This thing. The cult member's costume. Oh my god. I'm remembering it now. Cane. A wooden cane. Get on with it. The next lot's the one that matters. She's after the next lot. Nice throwback, yeah. Outbid again. Robbie was right. Why did I even come? Who's Robbie? Robbie Froberg? The server? They look maybe related. He doesn't have much money. 3,000. This might be Isaac Novak, right? The professor, right? The museum doesn't need an Albion relic anyways, but perhaps I'll bid on the Adrian lot. Checkbook. The poor professor just isn't cut out for this. Should have listened to me. Why did I even come? Yeah, this is Professor Isaac Novak, or Nowak. Disgusting mask. I failed to rescue Lot 1, but Lot 4 will return with me to the motherland. Okay. To the motherland. Ticket number 792013, date, blah, blah, blah. Time, destination Lemuria. Okay, so 8/13/1974. This is on 8/13 as well. Time 11:30 p.m. So after the auction's over, she's returning to Lemuria. She's Lemurian. She's trying to rescue the Lemurian artifacts or whatever. Lot 4. Hold on one sec. Okay. I wonder if I can get Miss Knightley's autograph. Knightley's got to be the actress, the movie star, the Ring of Keys. So he's probably Niles, the host. Niles, Wilmington, Knightley. Circuit box, danger, risk of electrocution. Sold. Sold. That's the mask that's currently there. Is this the pointy-eared thing? Is that... I can't tell if that's supposed to be the pointy-eared statue, but it kind of looks like it. And then something else. Lot 4. These two are going to bid on Lot 4 against each other. The next lot is the one that matters. Okay. What else? Okay. What am I missing? Where's the other stuff? Oh, there's 2 times. Oh, holy crap. Oh my god, in the top right, there's 2 times. So right now it's 6:45? No, 7:45. It's 7:45. It's currently 7:45 and they're in the middle of the auction. And then later at 8:40... Later at 8:40, that'll be during... Like, they're about to distribute lot number 4, which is this pointy-eared statue. We're about to distribute lot number 4. Somebody's in here. What are you doing? Ah! Lot 1 bought by bidder A4, S3, S3, M5, A4. Okay. So S3 is the actress. She bought 2 and 3. A4 bought 1 and 5, and then M5 paid 19,000. Out of my way. It's time for plan B. I'll distract Bogart. You grab his keys. Bogart. Wait, who's Bogart again? Bogart is the auctioneer. I'll distract Bogart. Maybe not. Bogart, maybe not. You grab the keys. I'll distract Bogart. You grab his keys. A ring of keys. It's still on him. Hosted by Nils Wilmington. Hosted might be... This guy might be Nils Wilmington. Please refrain from selling any drinks to Mr. Bogart while he's not here. So, I might have the names backwards for those two. Okay. An esoteric totem. That's lot number 5. The safe. $7,000 and $6,500 dollars from Aurelia Winston. So she's the one with the checkbook. She paid $6,500 for something. For the first one. Why is there only one check though? Aurelia Winston. Aurelia Winston. She's the one with the checkbook, right? Perhaps I'll bid on the Adrian. So the last thing is from Adrian. Adria. The totem. This is from Lemuria. This is from Lemuria. This is Albion. This is Albion. I think mask. Statue. A creature unknown to science. A mask. The creature was number 2. And this, what is this thing? What is that thing? Creature was number 2, and that thing is like, I don't know. Maybe I don't have the word for it yet? Oriole! Oriole, please calm down. This person has a checkbook. This is her checkbook, right? She bought this. Oh, it's a seal. Seal. And she is Aurelia Winston. Aurelia Winston. Oriole, please calm down. Nobody move. You'll step on my new Lunkin centerpiece. Lunka. She's like dancing. Oh, the lights! The lights went out. Who's touching me? She has a drink. She has the absinthe. Okay. Can we tell from the silhouettes? What's up with the headpiece? I can't really tell from the silhouettes. I mean, the lights are finicky, nothing to worry about. Are you gonna buy me another drink, Tess? To my biggest fan, Erwin. Stay sharp, Summer. To my biggest fan, Erwin. Erwin. Fuck. There's 4 ladies and a man. Erwin is a man's name, isn't it? Someone's been drinking a lot of this copper stuff. Now is not the time, Mumati. We all need to leave immediately. Oh my god. The plane ticket is like folded on the ground. What about my statue? Stop pushing me. It's only a power outage. 19,980. Okay. The apron is gone. Dr. Toussaint, Mrs. De Silva, Miss Navari. Okay, 1x death in evening. Dr. Toussaint. Dr. Toussaint. Wait, who's the Toussaint guy? Wait, who? Toussaint. Where did we hear this Toussaint before? I can't remember. Who had the name Toussaint before? Probably him or her. Beginning of the game is all I remember about Toussaint? Yeah. I'm running out of time to do this. Martini. Who had the martini? G. Person in the martini. Mrs. De Silva. Miss Navari. 3X. Gonna buy me another drink, Tessa? Tessa Navari probably bought all the drinks and gave it to Erwin. Maybe this guy came under an alias? Wait, Erwin? Man, this is tough. Ring of 3 keys. Later on, this person only has a ring of 2 keys. This person has a ring of 3 keys. The guy with a ring of 2 keys. Does he have? Yes. Okay. So the guy getting electrocuted is the auctioneer. Plan B, I'll distract Bogart, you grab his keys. So Bogart... Okay. Bogart's the owner. Bogart's the guy upstairs. This guy's Bogart. The host is Nil... The auctioneer is Nils Wilmington. This guy's Bogart. Maybe his first name is Summer? To my biggest fan, Erwin. Stay sharp, Summer. Oh, okay. That guy's name is Erwin. He wanted an autograph from Miss Knightley. Erwin Bogart. Summer Knightley. I have all the words and names. I think it's going to be De Silva here. Feels like De Silva there. Navari 3XSSS. SSS is... Seven C Special. Copper mug. I mean, this body shape silhouette looks like it would be her drinking. No. It's Erwin drinking. Okay, yeah. They distracted him with the drinks. Tess. Who's Tess? Tess buying him drinks. Probably she's Tess. Tessa Navari. The one buying drinks. Tessa Navari. Mrs. De Silva. No, it's not the time, Mumadi. We all need to leave immediately. What about my statue? Stop pushing me. It's only a power outage. She won the statue. She won the statue. Is 19,900. De Silva, Mumadi De Silva? And then this guy... What other names are there? There's... Oriole. Oriole something. Oriole, please calm down. Oriole Toussaint. Okay. So where did this Toussaint thing come from again? I'm so confused where I saw this guy. I gotta go though. Can I finish this in time? Lonkin Centerpiece. Something is Lonkin. I think Lonkin is the creature, is Lonkin. Or maybe the mask is Lonkin. I don't know. Albion, I think. The museum doesn't need an Albion relic anyway. She's from a museum. So this should be Albion. This should be Lonkin. Okay. It was mentioned in chapter 1, yeah, I think so. I have to leave. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Yeah, there's just too little time. If I had like 10 more minutes, maybe I would do it. But I gotta go before Leo's bus arrives. So, thanks for watching. We'll finish this tomorrow. GG's. It was fun. I'm a little bit out of it today, so I don't know how much stuff from today's mysteries I'll remember for tomorrow, but I can always review. That's the good thing about this game. You can go back. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Mr. Skywalker. Thanks, everybody who's lurking. See you guys tomorrow. Toussaint. Oh, wait. where was it mentioned? Toussaint, but I gotta go. Good night. Bye bye. See ya.